welcome back everyone. This is Dragon Sky with you again, bringing you another episode of Kerbal's Space Program, Career Mode. And as soon as it loads up, if I remember correctly, we need to go to Research and spend the science we got last time. Now let's see. Just have to figure out what we want to purchase. So we have 382 science and a bunch of options. We have a thermometer, but that'll give us more science sooner also. So we'll probably go ahead and get that. And what is in that one? That is also more science. For 160, that's going to use up a large chunk of what we have left if we get that one. So let's check out the other stuff real quick. That's mostly for space planes. Excuse me. There we go. Struts, which are always very handy. 45 science. And there's also power for another 90. Let's see. 90 and 45 would be 135. Plus that one would be... Ooh, we'd be just short of getting all three of those. Well, I think we're going to try and shoot for... Let's see, let's go ahead and get that, because I want the extra science up front. And otherwise, I think we're going to need to go struts. That leaves us 87 science. Yep, just shy of being able to get that one too. So, what else can we get with 87 science? Anything? That's 90, 90. These are probably all 90. We can go back here. Excuse me. And yeah, let's just get that to clear up that spot. And we'll take that one too. There we go. 22 science left. And that should be good for now. So let's go to the VAB. And I'm definitely thinking about a moonshot today. Alright, let's see. Definitely start with the regular command pod. And actually, since we're going for a moonshot, yeah, let's do kind of thinking out loud here. Okay. I think we're going to do a similar style to one of the one we did before. Check out our science. 2 times symmetry. Remember, do we have landing legs yet? We do. Let's see. I do believe that'll be enough for landing legs. Parachutes. Don't worry, I won't make the same funny as last time. That should be good. Parachutes there. let's see. I'm not going to bother with the ladder because the moon gravity is so light. Batteries. Since we don't have solar panels, I'm going to go with 2 more just to play it safe. Actually, let's stick those towards the bottom. And those. There we go. One time I made a rocket where I had too much weight up top, and when the chutes opened, it flipped over. So, yeah, haven't done that again. One more standard chute on the top. Okay, that's plenty of parachutes for coming back down. Now we need our other science. Barometer is not going to do us a bit of good on the moon, but it will, however, do us good. Liftoff, or on liftoff, and in Kerbin's upper atmosphere. There we go. Thermometer will work on the moon. And on Kerbin. So let's actually go with extras of those. Actually, let's go there with the thermometers, because they're just easier to grab that way. Right there. There we go. Now the fuel that's in that should be enough to get us back. But I'm thinking for landing also we might want to... No, we don't have the really small tank. Oh yeah, we do. Right there. Hiding right in front of me. Excuse me. And those. And we'll just move these up a touch. And move these down. Now, providing I don't slam onto the surface of the moon, that should still be enough landing legs. But I've got an idea. Okay, let's change this up just a touch. Okay, that could be... let me think. Okay, I've got an idea. Let's move these. Slide these whole things up. Do that. Yeah, I think so. And we need our communications. One-time symmetry, because otherwise we'd be covering the door. See, that way we can use these to land on the moon. use that for the return trip. Actually, I probably need... Okay, yeah, I need to change this up one more time. So otherwise we're going to be jettisoning from landing legs. These back down a little bit. And I forgot the symmetry for the landing legs. Awesome. Up and put them back on. Right about there. Pretty close anyway. These need to go down a little bit farther. There we go. And then right before we touch down on the moon, we're going to jettison these two. Okay, and that should work just fine. Strut it up. First off, we're going to, stack separators might help. There we go, that looks a little better. You know what? Excuse me. Just to play it safe, that'll be our deorbit maneuver engine. And then these are going to be our landing engines with tanks. And now I feel better about this. Okay. That's those two. Where'd that one go? Oh, clear up there. I find it's easier to do the staging as you go rather than waiting till the end. Just to try and remember to do it that way, because otherwise you got a lot more stuff to sort through. Okay. Now for our orbital insertion phase. And we do have the thrust vectoring engines now. Probably overbuilding, but as I have previously stated, I'm okay with that. Okay. Just for a little more stability, straight to that engine. Probably don't need those, but just to play it safe. And again, I'm trying to attach things without stacked couplers. Okay, hang on, I messed something up here. Ah, I see. Off. Those two should fire. exhaust stage. It looks a little funky, but it actually should be balanced because they are exactly opposite from one another. Shouldn't get any spin from that, and watch me eat my words. Alright, let's throw in some fuel. And I think, excuse me again, take a drink, see if that helps. Okay, I think that if I use the thrust vectoring with the slightly less thrust on the lift stage, I think that's still going to be enough to get us off the ground, basically. Let's just do this here. I'm thinking. There we go. Come on, connect up. And you're going to be a pain in the butt. There. I think that'll be a good number. 3 of them. 3 tanks, rather. Copy that one more time. And voila. Stitch it all together with struts. Let's see. There. And from there to there. Lots and lots of struts, which is basically kind of like space duct tape in my opinion. Excuse me. Okay, down below also. Oops. Okay, that was not cooperating. There we go. Pretty much exactly like we did up top. And now for some engines, which I should have put those on before I copied them all, but oh well. Now, I don't think we're going to need like boosters or anything like that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough to get us up and going. Double check our staging. Okay, that's all our engines on the bottom. And something messed up here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Drop off, deorbit. Okay, I believe that looks to be a good deal, good shape. Ready to fly, A-OK, etc., etc., etc. Let us add, though, since we have it, and this is a very tall rocket compared to how I usually build them. Add some of these. Now, maybe tall and maybe big, but it's still the smaller rocket size parts. So I think we'll be okay with just those 4. Oops. There we go. And what should we call it? How about Moonbuster? That sounds good. Check our crew, make sure Jeb isn't trying to sneak on board. See? Called it. I think we ran Dolong last time, if I remember right. Let's go with Sam Gun. And we should be ready to go. As soon as it loads, anyway. There we go. And I apologize for the night launch. But we're just going to go for it. And 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Well, that is not. It's definitely slower liftoff than I expected, and we are spinning out of control. Mainly because we don't have enough thrust or acceleration, I believe, is probably the biggest problem. And we are going to have to bail. Yep, we're going to have to bail. Okay, so we may need boosters on this one. Although we are picking up speed. I don't know. Let's go with it, see what happens, if I can keep it straight. Definitely not an ideal liftoff, considering we've mostly traveled sideways. Okay, yeah, we're going to use too much fuel up. That's a bore. Alright, Sam Gun, hang on. So here we go. Cycle through and parachutes. There we go. Gear out. I said gear out. And we're about to hear some big explosions, I think. There goes our entire rocket. But hey, let's grab some science while we're here. Alright, log temperature. Keep it. Log pressure data. Keep it. I doubt a crew report will give us anything. Yeah, nope. Science Junior, excuse me. 0.8. What the heck? It's science. Mr. Goo. 0.4. Alright, and then once we come down the rest of the way, we'll run the others and recover the vessel, and then fix our design. Okay. Yeah, we're going plenty slow enough, so good amount of shoots. And we have just about touchdown in 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. And safe. Let's run the rest of our science experiments just for shits and giggles. Keep data. Goo seems to behave very much the same as it always does around here. Keep that. Log the temp since we're not in the air. Temperature readings are quite literally nominal. And we'll hit the other one too, log temp. I don't think we get any extra for hitting that again, but what the hey, we're here. Reporting in at the runway. Good thing there's not a lot of air traffic because I don't think we ever got clearance from the tower to be here. Sam Gunn is apparently a smartass. Keep data and recover. And now we would have been able to buy that, purchase the other thing in this research I was thinking about before, if we hadn't spent that last little bit, but oh well. There we go, 30.4 science earned on a failed mission. That's still a good day. Alright, let's go in and fix our rocket. Now just one set of boosters should be plenty, because we were actually going upwards, just very slowly. So let's toss on a set of radial decouplers. Actually, let's go up higher. There we go. Along with boosters. Let's see, this one's going to be right there. And the boosters are going to launch at the same time as the rest of the motors. Now, I forgot. Yeah, inline reaction wheel. That'd probably help also. Let us break the rocket here for a moment, but yeah, I think we're going to go right there with a pair of reaction wheels. Boy, it messed it all up, didn't it? Why, yes it did. There we go. Much better. And that should help us keep straight. And those will help us actually go up. Alright, resave it. And I believe that is all the time we have for this episode. Stay tuned to when we actually get this thing into space. Until then, this is Dragon Sky. Please like, subscribe, comment, etc., etc., and have a good day.